We're diving into a seismic shift that's happening right now, just under the surface of the web. And look, this isn't just some new trend. We're talking about a fundamental reformation, one that's going to change how information is structured and honestly, how we interact with it forever.
That's so right. Think of it like this. For decades, we've all been living in a kind of digital old world. But right now, a brand new thesis is being nailed to the door, and the old rules for how we get found online, they're about to be completely torn up. Okay, so let's get into this, because this slide lays out the core conflict perfectly. On the left, you've got the Semantic Cathedral. And that's the web we all know, right? A world built on guesswork, where we basically pray to the algorithmic gods of search. But the Agentic Reformation on the right, that's not about hope. It's a new reality built on cold, hard, verifiable data. Data the machines can actually trust. So let's talk a little more about that old world. For years, it's been run by these content priests who try to guess what the algorithms want. But the whole system is built on what the source calls probabilistic hope, and it's just filled with technical noise. It's become incredibly inefficient for the next wave of the internet, which, of course, is AI agents.
And that's really the heart of it. For 25 years, search engine optimization, SEO, has been a discipline of interpretation. It's honestly been more like a religion than a science. Experts would try to decode algorithms and make their best guesses, but they could never really guarantee anything. You were just betting, hoping that the system would find you relevant.
But yeah, that whole era, it's coming to an end. The Reformation is here, and it's bringing a completely new set of rules, a new thesis for the digital age. And it's called the Sovereign Validation Protocol, or SOVP for short.
So, what exactly is SOVP? Well, it's not just another tool or a tactic. You gotta think of it more like the fundamental physics of the web has just changed. It replaces all that probabilistic guesswork with verifiable contracts. And that sovereign part is really key. It's about protecting data ownership, and also about ensuring the AI agents can operate autonomously. The goal is no longer to just be found. The new goal is to be verifiably usable.
Okay, so this new protocol, it's built on 4 absolutely non-negotiable pillars. Think of these as the new commandments, nailed to that cathedral door for the whole world to see. All right, let's break these down. First up, layer 0 integrity. This means we're focusing on the raw, verifiable data source, not just the flashy website on top. Second, it's all about deterministic ingestion. It's a contract, not a bet. It provides exact data for an exact purpose, moving the web from search to action. Third, zero waste. All that extra SEO filler code is basically just a tax on an AI's attention. And finally, compute efficiency is the new law of the land. We're not measuring how readable stuff is for humans anymore. We're measuring how efficiently a machine can process it. We're talking tokens. And to really make this difference pop, the source material gives us this awesome analogy. It's called the road paradox, and it compares the old digital world to a muddy jungle track and the new one to a glowing superhighway. Now, just check out this table. It really breaks it down. The old SEO jungle track, right? It's based on hope. It's a muddy environment of bloated code, and for an AI agent, it's just high resistance. They'll find a way to go around it. But the new SOVP highway is all about certainty. It's a perfectly smooth environment that allows for hyper-efficient travel. And this totally shifts the goal from just being found to being truly usable. And this right here, this is the key. This whole thing isn't about following some new set of bureaucratic rules. It's way more Darwinian than that. The AI agents, the bots, they don't need to be told to use the SOVP highway. They're just going to naturally follow the path of least resistance, the one that costs them the least amount of energy and time. So, okay, if the entire digital landscape is changing so drastically, what does that mean for the people who actually build and work on the web? Well, it means their roles have to evolve, or, they risk becoming obsolete. Exactly. The old content priest, who used spells like keyword stuffing and just prayed for rankings, is being replaced. The new essential role is the agentic architect. This person understands the web is no longer a collection of pages to browse. It's a network of validated, actionable nodes. They don't hope for visibility. They engineer infrastructure with such integrity that machine ingestion is basically guaranteed. And this all brings us to a really crucial question for everyone listening. As we move toward this new deterministic web, what's the real hurdle going to be? Is it the technical challenge of actually building this new infrastructure? Or is it more of a cultural problem, an unwillingness to let go of old-school metrics like rankings that are quickly losing all their meaning? So here's the bottom line. The high-speed highway is already here. It's open for traffic. AI agents are on it right now. The only question that's left is whether your organization's data has the structural integrity to even get on that highway, or if it's going to be left behind, buried in the mud of the old, crumbling cathedral.